Holy mackerel. Did this month go fast for you? It was like, month's done. All right. Now, today our message is a little interesting one. It has been crazy over this summer, hasn't it? Hasn't it been just kind of a crazy summer? A lot of weird stuff happening, a lot of crazy things happening, a lot of clients going under contract, a lot of closes happening, and then a lot of people that are just kind of, poof, they disappear. It's just been kind of a crazy, weird, alien invasion kind of thing this summer. And so I wanted to talk today a little bit about, all right, we got 20 in the house over there. Good job. I wanted to talk a little bit about the noise that we're getting in our environment. Now, I was going to do a whole bunch of music and have a whole bunch of songs playing at the same time, but you'll get the point. We hear so many things in our industry. We get email after email of the latest and greatest new products and of this and of that and of did you hear about the system? And oh, you got to read this book. And oh, what about this? And oh, what about that? You know, just being on Facebook in one day, I hear about 100 different things that that will revolutionize my business. That's crazy, huh? All right, Tracy, welcome. She's online at home. Good job. All these revolutionary ideas usually burn out. Okay? They do. There are some great products out there, don't get me wrong, and there are some amazing people out there who have some amazing ideas. However, what happens is, and you guys all know it, is the squirrel syndrome. You ever had the squirrel syndrome? I think I created it. It's probable. The squirrel syndrome is this, that there are shiny objects everywhere, and we're going to go over here, and oh. Did you read this book? Did you see that? And you get so confused, and you just spin around and around in circles. And I would spin around in circles, but then I get dizzy and fall over. So, as we spin around in circles, you guys all spin. Come on, everybody up, spin around. I'm just kidding, don't do that. There's a liability there we just don't want. So, as we get spun around, how can we produce? What about the numbers on the board? I mean, let's be honest. If we're spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning, you're hearing this person, this person, this person, this person, this person, this person, they're all going all over the place saying, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. How do you ever actually put numbers on the board? You think I have the answers? Of course I do. It's Dean. Seriously? All right, so what does this mean? This means this, that we have got to get focused. We are looking at September, October, November, December. 4 months. The dang camera does everything backwards. 4 months. That's all you got. And if you only have 4 months, you cannot listen to everything that's out there and say, oh, I want to implement this. Oh, I want to try this. Oh, I want to try that. Now, here at StonePath, we are looking at a national program as well as our own training system. But I want to get you back to the basics. Please, I want to get you back to the basics because a lot of you are not focused right now on what makes you money. You're not. You're trying this system or trying that system, or somebody told you, oh, have you heard about this program? And you, oh, I'm going to go over here. And it doesn't work. So then you're back at square one. Or it will work, but you got to invest more time, money, and energy, and you're running out of funds. So I want to bring you back to where you're supposed to be. So anytime it gets crazy, you can go back to this list, and you can say, wait a minute, am I still on track, or am I all squirreled out? That's going to be important for you. It really is. Now, let's talk a little bit about this, okay? All right. The first step, we have to continue to be educated. So I'm not saying shut off the education 100%. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that quit working for or looking for the magic bullet that's going to take care of you, okay? Quit looking for it. It's not there, all right? Some people go, oh, well, Dean, you don't understand. Trust me, it's 20 years now, okay? I've gone from Tommy Hopkins all the way up to Michael Mayer. They have all great parts and pieces to it, but it all comes down to this. Question number one. What are your goals for the next 90 days? What are your goals for the next 90 days? Hopefully you guys can see that. Can you see that? Is it like forward or backwards? It looks straight. What are your goals for 90 days? What are they? Do you know? A great agent texted me yesterday and she goes, I want to do that prioritized goal thing that you do. How do you do it? And so I'm going to show her how to do it. Where we take your goals and then we go through them and find out what is the highest priority to you. And most people fight me on it. It's hysterical. Every time I do it, you guys go, oh, that's not real. I asked you the questions. Did you lie to me? No. Okay. Then it's real. Let's solve these problems, and then if we can fix these problems, if we can set these goals and achieve these goals, then the other goals will come. Okay? The next one up. Hold on. Now that I know what my 90-day goals are, I need to do my, you know it, I need to do my weekly planning meeting. And it was interesting, as I was preparing for this, I was trying to listen to me, because somehow I quit listening to me sometimes. And during your weekly planning meeting, you look at your 90-day goals and you say, okay, what is my action plan to accomplish those goals? And I looked and I realized that for the month of August, guess what I didn't do? I didn't do an action plan. I did my weekly planning meetings, but I didn't do my action plan. So yesterday, as I was in my weekly planning meeting, this came to me because I was preparing for you guys, and I said, oh my gosh, I totally missed it. So I stopped everything, and I went back to, I need to build my action plan. And an action plan is, I'm going to take my top 4 goals that I decide up here, and I'm going to create 3 steps. 3 things I can do this week for each goal to move it along. Now, some of my goals I only needed to make 2 steps. Is that okay? Absolutely. And none of these steps can be more than 30 minutes long. So what does that mean? That means if I take 3 steps for my goals, I'm doing 12 total action steps or action items. And it's only going to take me a maximum of 6 hours to accomplish in 1 week. That's the 80-20 right there. That's the 80-20. Okay? That's doing the best with the amount of time that you have to offer. All right? Ooh, we have a special guest online today. I just got a text message from. If you want to ask questions, please text me. Phone number is 602-291-3393. You're more than welcome to text me. We have a special guest on. I wish the chat features, which, Adam, we're going to have to figure out the chat because I really miss interacting with everyone. But we have the lovely Mrs. Kirsten Naughton online. That's right, Kirsten's online with us, my wife. So everyone, big shout out. I know it would come across in the chats. Maybe you guys can see the chat and I can't. So big shout out to my wife. Hi, honey. All right, so where are we? Action items. So what are those action items that you need to get done? List them. Don't just, oh, you know, I could probably do the, I gotta do. No. If you go to dean411.com, underneath the free resources, there is a form for setting your goals. There is a form for your weekly planning meeting, and there is a form for your action plan. Fill out your action plan. Fill it out. You guys just disappeared on me. You guys still there? My monitor just went to sleep. There you are. Welcome back. You probably were all there. All right, so fill this out, okay? Don't skip this step. Yeah, you, right there, left-hand side, second row back. Don't skip the step. All right, next up. Now, while we're working on these, we have to keep doing those things that make us money. All right? You have to keep doing those things. And so every day, You have to have a dashboard of activities. A dashboard are those activities that you can get done, that you should get done every day. How many phone calls should you make every day? X number. How many personal contacts? How many Facebook messages, emails? I don't know what it works for you. Don't do the things that don't work. Years and years ago, unfortunately it's getting to be more and more years ago, I had a partner that I worked with, and we sat down and we built our dashboard. And our dashboard was based on very simple things. I worked for a title company at the time, and we were doing sales and marketing for them. And the question was, how do we increase, of course, contracts coming into the title company? And we realized that it was usually the last person that the agent saw that had a good impression or a good experience that they would write their name on the contract. Usually it was. Some people go, oh no, I'm really loyal. Well, based on my numbers, I can get you right on whatever I want if I gave you a positive experience and I was the last person to talk to you. And I know that other title companies, they don't talk to you near as often as we could. And so our dashboard, which again you can download at dean411.com/free resources, you can download the 2013 Realtor Dashboard, and it will show you everything that I think you need to do to be effective. Now, you can set it yourself. You can design your own. If you scroll down, there's other dashboards you can do. But what we found out back then was it was how many personal contacts we could make in a given week. And all we cared about was how many personal contacts we made. We actually had to see the people and shake their hand. Okay? Now some of you go, well, Dean, that sounds kind of basic. That's the point. A dashboard isn't all of everything that has to happen in my business. The dashboard is what do I got to do every day consistently. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh, it's Monday again. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I find that one or two things that I need to do to build my business. And I just find one or two. Some people try to do 10 things. Oh, I got to post to Craigslist and do blog posts and make phone calls, and I got to do this, and I got to go do Popeyes, and I got to do this every day. Bored. Because what's going to happen is by the second day you're going to be overwhelmed and you're going to be like, I'm not going to do it. It's the concept of being a master of one thing and not a jack of all trades, right?